Welcome to Letting Go University. My name is Sam Buck, and I've been so graced to witness this last 375 or 80 days of daily live streams on our YouTube channel where we apply the letting go technique to the A Course in Miracles workbook, just taking one lesson at a time and doing some letting go. So you can hop on over to the YouTube channel if you're not watching there already and check out, hundreds of different releases, hundreds of different letting go sessions that are available there, in addition to some others. And we're going to be taking a little break from the live streams just for a couple of weeks or a week and a half until the time change that's going to be happening here on November 2nd. Live in Arizona, where, at least in Sedona, the time never changes, but it's going to be shifting for everybody else. So we're going to be doing a little reset. I plan to at this time, I never really know what's going to happen as the field leads the way. Though at the start of the new year, we're going to start going through the lessons again. We're going to have some live streams that are on various topics in the interim for the next couple of months before we get back to that. Now, I would love for you guys to get to join us, our group that we have where we spend time every day. We're diving into the Letting Go, the Pathway of Surrender book by Dr. David R Hawkins, or we might pick up Transcending the Levels of Consciousness, The Stairway to Enlightenment. If you guys don't have these books yet and haven't read them, this is going to boost your letting go process and your understanding of your natural ability to let go anywhere, anytime, for free, and start to really shift the frequency of your life and your experience by the grace of God. Another book that we don't dive into too often, but is a great resource, is the Sedona Method by Hale Dwoskin, to really start to get some assistance with how you can let go. You can feel your feelings, you can allow them up, and you can let them go. This is a great thing to have. My son called me last night and he said, "Dad, I got together with a couple of friends and I took them through the letting go process and it was amazing. I love that I can help people with this." Not only can you use this technique for yourself anytime, but you can also assist your friends, your families, your coworkers, if the opportunity presents itself. I don't recommend forcing, releasing, or letting go on anyone. Allow it to show up when the opportunity provides. Have you seen how simple it is? And that's really what I'd like to demonstrate in this session, how simple letting go is. It is so easy. It is so cheap, free. You can join us in the group for free if you want to let go with a group. We have Fridays are always free. Just check out the link in the description. We'd love to have you join us if you want to learn more about the technique and practice it with a group. We also have sessions every single day to do this. We have 4 sessions every day in addition to these live streams that are all different topics. We have book study. We'll dive into the books. We have devotion and desirelessness, a session where we bring up our goals and release around our goals. We have mini one-on-one sessions where everybody gets 10 or 20 minutes, as long as there's not too many people to go through a release. And we also have group topic where people bring up a topic and a release is facilitated on whatever's brought up. So we do a lot of letting go, but you can do this anytime, anywhere. It's so simple. So to start, the letting go is not something the ego wants to do. It's not. The personal self tends to be caught up in just trying to keep things the same. And so one thing that you can really do to boost your letting go process is you do the most powerful thing the personal will can do, which is ask the field for help. Ask God for help, Christ, Buddha, Krishna, whoever you like, Dr. David R. Hawkins, and just ask for help with letting go of some of these illusions, some of these negative feelings that have been stored up. And by doing that, you get an assist. The field doesn't force itself upon you. That infinite love is not forceful. It's by invitation. So to just invite in a power greater than oneself when one is letting go. and let that power do the letting go. But because the ego likes to think it's doing stuff, there is the technique. So the technique is very simply this. Did you know that despite this being a natural ability, it used to be that they wouldn't give you the technique unless you paid for a course? It was top secret, this letting go stuff. Well, now that has changed thanks to Hale Dwoskin and Dr. David R Hawkins just making this technique available to everybody for free. And it's simply this. All the time, you're sitting on this massive reservoir, the ego, the personal self. There's this massive reservoir of negative feelings. And they're there all the time. We're just used to them. It seems normal. And these feelings are not your natural state. And does it feel good to be walking through life in fear all the time, angry all the time, desirous all the time, guilty all the time? No, it really doesn't. It's quite miserable. It's a miserable experience. And so with letting go, we're just choosing to let go of misery and suffering, which is really just these feelings. And so to do this, to let go, just allowing yourself to feel that feeling and let it go. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. You let the feeling be there, you let it come up, and you let it go. Now, that could be contextualized as releasing. That could be contextualized as surrendering the feeling to God. But what's happening is we've been saying, no, 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 I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel this. And it gets suppressed and stuck. Or we quickly go and say, you're the reason I'm feeling this. This situation is the reason I'm feeling this. And we justify keeping it rather than just feeling that feeling, letting it up, letting it be there, and letting it go. We can always do this all the time. I knew about this technique for a long time before I actually started practicing it regularly and seeing some really big shifts in my experience. So it takes what it takes. Now we've got so much of this negative feeling stuff piled up that it might take a little while to release it. This stuff is being piled up for so long that there's just a bunch of it. So I've released on guilt or fear or anger for a long time. And there's still more, but what happens is it lightens up, it lightens up, it lightens up, it lightens up. It gets easier and easier and easier. So if you feel stuck, just feel stuck. And just feel that feeling. It's going to take a while for it to run out sometimes. But also, the ego, the personal self, thinks these feelings are necessary, thinks they're good. So that's where surrendering to God and asking for divine assistance is a really big help, because the ego doesn't want to let go. It's got you. It's got you caught up in all these negative feelings. And it will do a lot of things for resistance. Forgetting to let go, forgetting that I can just sit here with this feeling, allow it up and release it. It will express. There's a big misconception about expressing. Expressing does not make the feelings go away. Have you ever yelled at someone and then stopped being mad at them? No, no. Then I'm going to yell at them again, and I'm going to yell at them again and yell at them again. Expression does not make the feelings go away. It actually tends to propagate the feelings and just stuff down the rest. It's allowing the feeling to be felt a little bit, but it's not letting it go. And then the other thing that happens is suppression. We push it down. Nope, don't want to feel this. And it just sits there and eats away at our field, and other than the best ever. And thinking this, let me think through this feeling. Thinking is not releasing. In fact, it's just going to have you spinning around. You notice you think about stuff long enough, you start thinking the same thoughts again and again. It's not releasing, it's just thinking. So for your letting go, get some help, ask for divine assistance, come to Letting Go University, try it for free for 2 weeks, and Fridays are always free, and get some help. But also just check out how you can ignore the thoughts and allow that feeling to be there. Oh gosh, but I want to keep thinking. We think the thoughts are valuable, but notice you're just taking past positionalities, belief systems, and trying to apply it to today. And so you're getting more of the past in your future. To just ignore the thoughts, and they keep popping up. You can't stop them. Just ignore the thoughts, keep letting them release, or keep letting the thoughts go by, and just stay with the feeling. Keep your awareness on the feeling and stop fighting it. Stop fearing the feeling. Let go of fearing the feeling. If you're afraid of the feeling, feel that fear and let that fear run out, and then you can get into the feeling itself. There's a common thing in spiritual communities and in families and so on and so forth, like, I shouldn't feel angry. I shouldn't feel guilty. I shouldn't feel afraid. That's bad to feel that. Well, that'll keep it stuck real good. So to just let go of judging the feelings, release the guilt and the fear you have about feeling feelings, and then you can get into the feeling itself. The ego is going to try and keep you from doing this. It'll have you, rather than just sit and feel this feeling, I'll make a phone call, I'll get something to eat, I'll go smoke, I'll watch a show, I'll get on Facebook, I'll get on YouTube, and I'll just scroll and scroll and scroll. And that feeling's like right there. That feeling's right there. And it's ready to go. But I'm not allowing it. Not allowing it. So could you just drop into the feeling and allow it? You have a feeling right there, right now. Let's just dive right into it. There's a feeling there right here, right now. And it's been sitting there so you haven't noticed it because it's been running kind of constantly. It's been like, come on, let me out. If you just pause for a moment and just become aware of your field, aware of the body, and you'll notice there's probably something other than just loving presence, than just happiness. And oftentimes it's like, what is this feeling? Where did it come from? What does it mean? What do I do with it? That's all resistance. Could you just let go of the thoughts and allow yourself to sit with this feeling just for now? Don't need to think about it. That's resistance. The thoughts pop up just right back to them. Could you just allow yourself to feel this feeling? Just feeling this feeling just for now. Letting it be there. Not trying to change it. Not fighting it. Just letting it be there. Letting the feeling be there. Letting it run. And already in doing that, it's starting to go. You don't have to do anything besides feel that feeling, ignore the thoughts, and let this feeling release. Nothing to talk about, nothing to explain. Simplicity. It's ultra simple. Just sitting with the feeling, letting it run, letting it be there without judging it, without moralizing about it, just sitting with that feeling, letting it run, letting it be there. You notice how hard it is to sit with a feeling sometimes? Got to do anything but just feel this. That's why it gets stuck. Could you give yourself the grace of just this moment of feeling that feeling, just this moment of ignoring the thoughts, just this moment of presence, experiencing that feeling so it can go. Now, in the facilitation and in Sedona Method style releasing, I'll ask you, could you let it go? And it's just a choice. Could you keep it really simple? Yes or no? There's no right answer. Just yes or no. Because the more you think about the answer, the less you're present with the feeling and releasing. Yes, I could let it go. No, I couldn't. Either answer is just permission to feel the feeling, to let the feeling be there, and it's going to keep releasing. And then a facilitator might follow that up with, would you let it go? It's just a choice. Yes, no. It's interesting. Oftentimes people really value these feelings. We value them. We think they're important. And as long as we're valuing them, we might not let them go. So it's just a choice. Would you let it go? Would you let go of valuing this feeling? Making it important? And just let it go. And then that feeling might still be there. There's so much of this stacked up that in the facilitation or in your own letting go practice, oh, it's not gone yet. Okay, there's more. And just sitting with that feeling, allowing it to continue. Instead of fighting it, instead of judging it, instead of escaping from it, if you escape from it, you carry it with you wherever you go. Just letting this feeling be there and letting it release some more. And that's one of the big resistances to letting go. Oh, I said I let it go and it hasn't gone yet. I had a guy from Iran message me. And he's like, my letting go isn't working. What do I do? He thought that if he said yes, that it was supposed to go right away, that it was just going to leave. And he was getting really angry that it wasn't leaving. It just takes what it takes. These feelings have been suppressed all of our lives, piled up. Could you just give it the time it takes? Just keep on sitting with it. Keep on releasing. Staying open. So if there's more of this feeling, just sitting with this feeling, sitting with this feeling, sitting with this feeling. Just letting it go. And finally, that guy got it. Oh, it doesn't always go right away. It might just take some more time sitting with it. Oh, I finally get it. Yeah, it just takes what it takes. So just allowing this feeling, any more that's left, to be there. Just letting it run. There's always a feeling to be released, to be let up and surrendered to God. There's always a feeling. Until there's not. So just opening it up, allowing it to be there. Now, a huge assist to your letting go process is to just allow the feeling to be there. To let go of judging it as good or bad, right or wrong. Let it be just a feeling. You move into courage and neutrality. And neutrality is really where the releasing starts to take off. Oh, it's not a good or a bad feeling. It's just a feeling. Could you just let it be just a feeling? Have the courage to feel this feeling. Just to let it be there. Admit there's a feeling there and just feel it. And then move into neutrality. Oh, maybe it's not a good or a bad feeling. Maybe it's just a feeling. And just allowing it to release. A feeling that's not resisted, made wrong of, thought over, will release all on its own. It just takes what it takes. Just keeping the door open. And the facilitator, if it's facilitated, might ask again, and could you let go? Could you let it go? And just going with the yes or the no. Either one's fine. If you find yourself thinking about it a whole bunch, just come right back to the feeling. Let those thoughts drift by without engaging with them, right back to the feeling. Just letting it run. Would you let it go? If you could, would you? Yes, no, either answer's fine. Because it's not about the words. The facilitation is just an invitation to sit with this feeling until it releases. To just keep going with it. And you'll notice as you sit with the feelings, as you continue ignoring the thoughts, continue trying to explain or define or find out what the feeling's about, as you just sit with the feeling, just keep letting it run. It's going to lighten up. And you might notice feeling a little lighter already. Just feeling a little bit lighter already. Because every moment you sit with this feeling, it's releasing. Every moment you allow this feeling to be there and just to run, it's going. It does so all on its own when it's not resisted with thoughts, suppression, escapism, and projection. And expression. Expression is resistance to just feeling the feeling. Just letting it run. Letting it go. Could you let it go? And note, so if you have the courage to admit there's a feeling and just to feel it, if you have the neutrality to not make it good or bad, let it just be a feeling so it can release, then a big key to your progression and to really making progress on your releasing, to really start to dig through this garbage and let it go, is the willingness. The willingness to sit through this feeling, which might be uncomfortable, it might seem painful, to just sit through that feeling, the willingness to endure the transitory feeling until it releases. Willingness is the key to rapid letting go, rapid releasing, rapid surrendering. It's just the willingness to sit through that feeling, to keep sitting with it, to keep opening up, to keep ignoring the thoughts, to keep surrendering this experience to your higher power, to keep letting it go. Willingness. So could you be willing to just sit with any more of this feeling just for now? Willing to endure this transitory emotion so that you can set it free. Just willing to sit with it, willing to ignore the thoughts. Oh, I can think thoughts later. I've been doing that enough. All thoughts are resistance to letting go. Just ignoring the thoughts and willing to just sit with this feeling. Let it run. Let it move. Let it be there. And the willingness to let it go. Could you be willing to let it go? Would you be willing to let it go? And you're free. You don't ever have to let go. It's not good to let go and bad to not let go. It's just your choice. Would you be willing to let it go? because this is your natural ability. I don't own it. Nobody else owns it. You'll notice it's very similar to probably a lot of different spiritual evolution work you've been engaging with, because it's a natural ability. You always have this. Anytime, anywhere, you can let a feeling be there, let it up, let it go. Let it be there. Ask God for help. Ask Christ, Krishna, Buddha, whoever you like, angels for help. And just keep letting it go. Sitting with it, opening up, letting it go. You can do it while you're at work. You can do it while your spouse is talking to you. You can do it with your family and your friends. You can do it while you're hiking, biking, or exercising. You can let go anywhere, anytime. That's why it's so powerful. The most powerful things are free, always available, anywhere, anytime. And so, thank you for just taking some time to practice your natural ability to let go. That's always with you. I'd love to get to hang out with you more. Come and join us. Well, we have sessions 4 times a day. We're going to pick back up the live streams in November 2nd, start doing some more of those. It's going to take a little break from the lives. So these will always be available. Fridays are always free at Letting Go University. You get 2 weeks for free if you'd like at Letting Go University. The link's in the description. You can get one-on-one sessions with me if you like. Happy to sit with you and help you be your excuse to let go. You can always do this. You can get help from people. You can get help from the field, from divinity, and you can get help from yourself by just having the willingness to sit with it and let go. Have the courage to feel the feelings. Have the courage to let them go. Have the neutrality to let go of judging the feelings, making good or bad or right or wrong of them. Oh, it's just a feeling and I can let it go. And having the willingness to endure this feeling, to just sit through it until it releases. And the willingness to ask God, Spirit, higher power for help. And even the willingness to ask other humans for help as well. I'm happy to help you if you'd like. Links in the description, and we'll always be committed to continuing to provide free support for those of you who are choosing to let go and go free. Have the best day you can. Thanks for joining us. Keep on letting go.